Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Beverly Hills season 13 episode. Oh, God. What episode is this? Is this episode 12? I think it's episode 12. Yeah, episode 12, if I'm not mistaken. So they show the ladies. So the ladies are all getting ready. The ladies are getting ready to go to Ojai, Ojai for Anna Marie's birthday. Um, Kyle's planning this. They going up there. I think it's a winery. If I Yeah, some type of winery place. So they going up there and they all meeting at Cal's house. So all the ladies going all over Cal's and stuff, but except Erica. Erica can't come because Erica got COVID. I said, damn, Erica didn't have COVID. I said, Erica didn't have COVID twice already. I said, girl, who you hanging around? I said, girl, you need to clink clink. But moving on. So they end up checking in on our girl Erica. She doing fine. You know how Erica look when she ain't all made up in her makeup. Her cheeks redder than a candy cane. But it's Erica. She doing good. She just resting. So on the ride to so they ride up there. Sutton they riding up there, so Sutton I'm telling them about her date. So telling them about the second date she went on with the matchmaker had her on, and telling them that she got the second date and she ended up getting a second date with the guy. And telling him that he liked karaoke, she liked karaoke and stuff like that. So the ladies were very happy for her and everything and stuff. So they up in Ojai. I hope I'm saying the name right. So they up in Ojai shopping and stuff. And Cal, Cal is a shopper, and they going to past stores, and Cal want to go into this other store, and they said, "No, Cal, we're going into this one." And she ended up going in the store, buying stuff, and then going back into the other store and stuff like that. So they end up going to the place they were supposed to go to after they got finished shopping. When they get up to the place where they were at, um, they ended up having a good time. They ended up playing a game where they asked about Kyle ended up asking like, would you date a woman and stuff, and everybody was like, huh? Wait a minute. Did she just? Oh, really? Okay. Cause she was a prom last year and she wouldn't even. And Garcelle said, it ain't my thing, but I could fall in love. It's what I would, but you can fall in love with anybody. But I never thought, I ain't never thought about it. But you can fall in love with somebody, but that's about it. you know. And one of the ladies asked her, "Was she?" She said, "Yes, yes." It's like, girl, we know you already dating one. Girl, who you lying? You're dating one. Her name Morgan. Girl, we know. We know you locked down because she started saying like, y'all ever did the scissors? So her and Derek did the scissors. I said, what? So they ended up doing different type of stuff and game and stuff. They had a good time. They sung. They said happy birthday to Anna Marie. Um, After that, Kyle invited the ladies to her. She doing an event. It's a celebration event for her best friend. I want to say it's been I want to say it's been maybe a year, if I'm not mistaken, since her best friend, committed suicide. And so she doing a celebration, and she invited all the ladies and stuff. Um, After that, okay, after that, Okay, we got Garcelle at home. She at home. The boys just got back home from their dad's house. So, she was cooking or whatever. And I said, Jake's, the one with the girlfriend, obsessed with the girlfriend, ended up pulling out some cereal. And she said, because they just asked her, she said, I got lasagna in the oven and it'll be done in 10 minutes. She said, it'll be done in 10 minutes. He gonna pull out some damn cereal. And he went, I'm hungry now. I said, because their camera was there. Their camera was there. He got past with what he just did. Because I said, camera or not, he wouldn't have had that cereal. Because I just told you 10 minutes ago. I just said a minute ago, lasagna be done. I just played over something. Lasagna? So they end up just chit chatting and whatever because the boys would be sooner or later they be getting ready to go to college and stuff like that and stuff. And you know, um they just had a little talk. I want to say Jake's the one who's eating cereal brought up sex. And she went, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And the other one, the one that want to be grown and independent and stuff. Yeah, he didn't want to talk about sex. I said, I said, I said, okay. I said, that's a lot. But so they end up talking about that and whatever. So we move on to Derek. So Derek at home with PK. So they end up doing a therapy session. During the therapy session, they end up talking about their relationship and stuff and her PSD. Yeah. So she wanted him, the therapist, explaining and stuff, and she wanted him to understand how Derek wanted him to understand and get how she feeling now that since the so-called robbery, and that she how she processing things now and stuff, that he needs to be more patient with her and not get frustrated or nag or anything, very lose his temper real quick and stuff. And she got like Bubby and stuff. So he crying and whatever. Said he want, I get that and all that stuff. And he said, I will do that and stuff like that. He cracked it a joke and whatever. She like, I think now that she sees that, it's like, girl, he has the person that you've been seeing, PKB, has always been that person. Now you seeing it more. Now you actually see it. You not just before you just like kind of just let it slide, but now it's been there. It ain't never changed. I said you were an old ass man. You were an old ass man. Yes, he's snippy, and he's British, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say so. That's what went on with them. So so everybody getting ready for Kyle's event. So they get ready for the event. I said so Kyle is actually riding with Kyle. People who riding with Kyle would be Teddy and Morgan. Are riding with her to the event. When they got to the event, they got, there early. The planner for the event was talking to Kyle about how everything was gonna go down and whatever, step by step. Morgan is performing that night, singing and stuff, and Morgan was, just doing voice check, doing a voice check and stuff. And Kyle ended up stopping the event planner to go listen to Morgan. And I'm like, girl, I said, heard this heifer over and over. You listen to her music or hear her all the time. I'm like, okay, girl. So that was the first time. That's how I was first introduced to her through her music. And it's just a connection. That's it, girl. Alrighty, girl. and stuff. So, moving on from there, okay, so when Garcelle get there, Garcelle gets to so the event and stuff. Garcelle get there and Garcelle see Teddy. She was not pleased. Ah, man, she was not pleased at all to see Teddy. Ah, she can't stand Teddy. Teddy, and so Teddy, Teddy call, when Teddy goes up to Garcelle, they speak to each other. She said, "Hey, it's the net," because she called her a net. She said she's like a net, so she calls herself a net just for Garcelle. Garcelle, went, oh god, I said, "Oh Lord." Mm-mm-mm. So, moving on from there, so we got, so we move on to Anna. Okay, we move on to Anna Marie, Garcelle, and Crystal. So Anna Marie, Garcelle, and Crystal are together sitting, and Anna brings up Sutton esophagus again, talking about that she she didn't talking about bringing up her esophagus, and Garcelle said, "Why do you care?" And she went, I didn't talk to I talked to other doctors, and they said that the stuff that she said she had told us is not correct. Her not eating, and then her not digesting, and this stuff, and that could be a eating disorder and stuff. And it was like, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute, girl. It's like, huh? Cause Crystal said, wait a minute, you just said she had a eating disorder. She said, no, I didn't. I didn't say she had an eating disorder. She went, yes, you did. So they played it back. And the production played it back, just wine, just a few minutes back, like, girl, you did say she could have an eating disorder. So that went on. Flip over to Garcelle. Garcelle goes over to Sutton and said, girl, hey girl, what? Sorry. Uh, Anna Marie's over there talking about your esophagus, girl. Saying what? You gotta be playing. Say what? So them two, at this point, Sutton pissed. Sutton is pissed to tell Sutton, wait, what the hell? What is going on? Sutton, wait, is you for real? Sutton mad as hell. Cause you don't understand, like, why is she talking about me? Why? what what did I do to her? And so that was what on there. So Kyle ended up giving a speech. It was a nice speech. It was great. We ended up seeing her best friend, her mom, and her daughter. I want to say two daughters and stuff. And I went seeing that was really sad. I said it was like, oh Lord, that was really really sad. Um, um, really sad, and it just like I want to be very honest. I wish that Kyle was really truthfully. I said with something like this, I'm gonna be honest. Something like this, with this happening to your best friend. This is your best friend since elementary, and she also ran your life. You know, outside. She ran your life for you and stuff. For you to not talk about the real issue that's going on in your life and to really display it on this TV shows that you have not gotten what really has happened with your friend in her passing, because it's very, very, very serious and very, very upfront. And she's this is what is it's like. This was really the eye opener for you to really be honest with, not just you not you being honest, be honest with yourself, because you're not being honest, because you going around acting like, oh, we just grew apart. We just, I ain't taking no ish from my sister no more. And, that's why I'm having these issues. That's why I stopped drinking and stuff, because I didn't like waking up feeling guilty about it. Girl, you ain't felt guilty about drinking a day in your life. You ain't felt guilty about nothing you have ever done. But instead of being really honest with yourself and with your fans, you playing this also me and hiding your hand. But that's what you want to do. So Morgan ended up performing and stuff. It was a nice performance. It was great. After that, it ended up yeah, that was it. After that, all that, it was the night ended up ending great. You got to see that her sister was there. Kim was there and stuff. And everything, her kids was there. Mauricio was not there. He actually was on a business trip. So he couldn't be there. But we ended up finding out that he's gonna be at the next thing. At the next event coming up, whatever that is. But that's all that happened, y'all. Like, subscribe, share on all social medias. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. I said this episode actually was a nice episode. It wasn't really any drama. But it was okay. I give it it's a 7. It's about a 7. Bye, y'all.